Flip City Magazine is just really pulling out all the stops, man. Your guys' production value of this magazine has gone insane. I mean, look at that. I mean, I remember when you guys, it was black and white. Even when it was black and white, I thought your quality was great. But damn, they have just, I mean, they just really stepping it up a notch. Look at this. James Corbett, boys. James Corbett.
Genuinely cutting, but also funny, and obviously just chaotic and very fun.
I love Flip City. It has brought new types of badassery and integrity to the print medium.
I like these calm little moments before the storm.
Money comes big, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's not small, no, no, no.
Kiss my entire.
Oh, my darling, not 3 times on the ceiling if you want me.
Your coffee, sir.
Thanks, beautiful.
You're welcome.
This is a man's world.
Lord have mercy. We are. You ever heard that saying, running like your hair's on fire? It's gone. It's gone. Busy day. Welcome, everyone. I said, Pops, stall. I don't even have any cigarettes. I ain't doing a show without cigarettes. That shit ain't happening. I only have a little drop of coffee left, so we're okay. Nicotine and caffeine are involved. Remember, don't panic. That's the key.
Roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads.
Gordon Shumway, nice to meet you. Interested in a new Buick?
Nonsense. I've not yet begun to defile myself.
I'll make you famous.
Hey, 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 hey.
Hi. What's going on, Tanner?
Oh, man. Let's talk about Murphy's Law today. I'm telling you.
Listen, brother. Murphy came and spent the night on the couch.
Yeah, seriously.
Good to see you. You were missed. You were missed last week.
Yeah. It's so
Carrie
much craziness going on. Sickness.
Carrie had a complete meltdown in your absence.
Oh, really? Oh, that's terrible. I'm sorry to hear that, Carrie.
I'm kidding.
Oh.
Devil's there. Good to see you. Mr. Big is in the house. Good to see you. Carrie, always a pleasure. I am quitting, not quit.
So it's a process.
Tanner, ask me how long the show's going to go today.
How long is the show going to go today?
That long. So, what a week
I
it
see.
has been. What a week it has been. Oh, Pops, do you have our poll up on the madness for our Babe Barista of the Week? We got to make sure we get our housekeeping done here. I was literally on the phone with the computer guy that I'm getting my new computer from, and then my publisher and I were talking. Lots going on.
Oh, yeah. Without deep diving that situation, that was an interesting read.
I'll touch on it here in just a moment. But I looked up, and the screensaver is on the widescreen TV in the living room, and it goes bink 12:59. I went, I gotta go. So,
all right, hold on. Are we doing a babe off between the two that tied last week? Or are we giving it to the returning champion?
The tie went to the leader, so it's Red against two new contenders.
Okay.
But
okay.
Let me announce this though. This is the Reds last week. She goes automatically into the finals for the end of the year, and next week there will be, regardless of today's outcome, there'll be a new Red next week.
Okay.
Got to see those curves. You hadn't even seen them yet, Grizz. Come on. Yes, that's Mr. Sex Appeal himself, Tanner Hurley. Lord have mercy. All right, so I don't want to contaminate this stream with the drama, but I will just touch on it briefly because it's necessary. Many of you may have heard by now a convicted pedophile was amongst our ranks, not here in the madness. Thank God.
Yeah, thank God.
The guy who was calling himself Vic King, his name is Robert Kincaid, guilty of 2 counts of rape of minors and other assorted crimes. Everybody that had anything to do with him is burning his work. I don't mean some of the backers are going, I don't want your shit. They're burning it. Yeah. I'm talking about people for whom he contributed work for campaigns. They're scratching it out. Over on Twitter, Anthony, my publisher, Robert Kincaid had done some work on the first Lightbringer book. That cover has already been redrawn by the great John Dillard to replace it. He's giving people 5 days notice they can either wait for the new redraw that's already underway and will be finished shortly, or he's going to burn the copies because we will not support a pedo, period.
Yeah. Hands down.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, but that was quite the shock to read that this morning, because I was like, I usually get it's just the headline caught me, early this morning.
The best thing dude ever drew was Dank Dealer, and I can't even promote it anymore. It's so sad.
It was literally, for those of us down here in the slums, it was like stepping off the curb and getting hit by a bus. Nobody saw it coming. Yeah, Rex.
Rex. Oh,
Rex
man.
leaned on him heavy for work. Rex is not letting him off the hook. He's not going to publish any Vic King stuff, but he's not letting him off the hook. He's still, you're going to send me what you owe me, period.
From prison?
The other campaign that was hit really hard was Asile, Smirk, and Manicore, and Carol, their book.
Hey, so hold on. This happened back in 2012, correct?
No, he was convicted in 2012. The offense began in 2009, carried on into 2010.
Okay, so I'm assuming under some kind of
yes, he is
parole supervision, but he's done his time. He's not going back to prison unless he does something else, obviously.
Well,
I'm not like off the hook, taking him off the hook. I'm just saying the
kicker
on his way to prison. This is aftermath.
The kicker is, however, the nature in which he stalked these girls is the same as he's done to a bunch of women that were in his chat. And if they reach out to the supervisory agent, they can lock him back up for continuing that behavior.
See, now that's one of the things that they should incorporate into all sex offenders' sentences, that they
Here
should
in Georgia,
not be allowed online.
Here in Georgia, that's the law. They can't have a smartphone. They can't even have a device that connects to the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm glad we have that.
That should
here.
be just nationwide, worldwide.
Yeah. At
If
the
you're going to let them live at all.
At the minimum. But here's the final word on it, okay? He hurt a lot of people. He betrayed a lot of people. But he's gone. He's gone. He's never going to be able to come back in this community ever again. I am thankful that for a moment there, we were thinking about putting one of his trading cards on my last campaign, but I guess God gave me the discernment, Tanner.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
I didn't do it. I said, no, I don't want it. I don't want it. So, no.
Reasons why I'm glad my campaign didn't fund.
Yeah. All right. So here's what we're going to do.
Big King was doing a card for the Cromniverse campaign as well.
Yeah, and I'm glad. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So moving on, we're going to move past that. We're going to talk about a palate cleanser right now. All right. So get ready to vote, boys and girls. Here we go. Our returning champion.
Woohoo! Heavy Metal Ginger, baby! Yeah.
Heavy Metal Ginger. She's coming out of competition after today, regardless. She'll be automatically in the finals because she won 3 weeks in a row. Being challenged today by our beautiful blonde. Hello, Nurse. And our sultry brunette.
Yeah, I'm still working the redhead. I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. She can ride in the back of the truck. She can sit in the back seat, but she's riding shotgun. That's where I'm at with this. So there you go, boys and girls. In the chat or in the poll, you can vote for the ginger, the blonde, or the brunette.
Laurie, I get it. You can vote for Tanner. We'll accept that. Now you got to go over to the Madness YouTube channel and click on the poll for your vote to count. We're not going to be counting votes in the chat. Okay, so
hello, Tree Goblin. She wants unmarried eye candy. All right, well, Pop's a single, so there's your eye candy.
There you go.
Hey, we've got a guest in the back today that is a friend of the channel and a friend. And I'm going to bring him out for meme review. You know, let him join us. So,
this guy boring you? Why don't you talk to me instead? I'm from a different planet.
Welcome, Chris.
How's it going?
All right,
what's going on, brother?
Same old.
It's good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you.
Yeah, it's been a while.
We were going to hang out on one of your streams. I got yanked away to take care of some business.
Mm-hmm.
I think I
what's
got
up, Chris?
I got infiltrated. I got infiltrated by in-laws.
Oh no!
I'll do it.
All right.
Tanner used to have the ordinance to deal with those.
You know, in this case, I like my in-laws, so I don't complain about them. They're good. They're good people.
Oh, that's good.
I like them. All right. Laurie Calcaterra says she will not be voting. Laurie, where is your women's lib? Jeez, come on. Yes, absolutely. Drop your link, Laurie. If you were in my chat, drop them wrench links. Drop them. That's why you have a wrench. Lord, bear with me.
Sure.
I'm bearing.
I said this yesterday. I was this many years old when I found out root beer doesn't have caffeine. And it pissed me off.
Oh, no.
Can't link the Pole sketchbook. You got to go over to the Madness YouTube channel. And, Pops, I guess if you want to drop the link to the Madness channel, you can do that. And yes, absolutely sign up now for Path of the Pale Rider trade paperback launching February 26th.
Heck yeah.
There's the link. Get on over there and check it out. There is the YouTube link to the Madness.
Good stuff.
Yeah. Yes, and Barks has caffeine. So it will be make mine Barks. Just saying.
I know, right? There you go.
Barks is not as smooth as some of the others, but it's got caffeine. I'm in.
Hey, Billy, how are you?
Billy Power Max, good to see you. I have spent the week since this breaking news hit being the slumlord's counselor for a whole lot of people.
Oh, wow.
Because a lot of people got hurt by this guy. And it's made for a very busy week, but I have some positive news now.
Okay.
The new computer will be here no later than tomorrow.
Ah, that's awesome. Heck yeah.
The new computer and my new ability to do digital edits and digital art.
Dang.
You're not scaring me one little bit. If I can afford it, I might get a decent microphone so I'm not having to project my voice up here to this camera thing.
Project.
You don't know the power of the dark side.
Yeah, I have mine that I bring down the mic.
You don't even
Dropping the mic.
You're not even plugged up. What are you doing? Emote, damn it. You don't know the power of the dark side.
It's really funny hearing that in the original voice, like the actual actor that did it, and then coming back and then hearing James Earl Jones with it. So.
I've got.
I know, right?
I've got. Max was kind enough to send me a brand new one that he wasn't using. It's the one that has the monitor you draw right on the screen. I have to get a connector for it because Max lost it, but I'm happy to do that. And I thank you again, Max, for that generous donation. I haven't unboxed it yet because I didn't want to break it before I got the new computer. The ONN mic from Walmart isn't half bad. I will look into it. I will look into that. Thank you for that heads up because I haven't yet shopped for one. I want to get a little bit better webcam than the one I'm using right now. I don't know why it will show even more of this, and I don't really want that. I think it's blurrier, Chris, is what I'm saying.
No, you need that in high def. You need the HD of the salt and pepper.
Hey, you guys came here for this. It's what you're here for. It's what we do. Let's do this thing. So I don't know about you guys, but I'm really excited for the new Netflix projects coming up. Netflix will be doing a documentary about the Redhead Festival in Dublin, Ireland, the annual gathering for the Redheads. And they've already cast it. There it is at the bottom. So, yeah. It's Netflix for you. I tried starting a day without coffee once. My court date is pending.
Yeah.
I've already shared this one, but I shared it kind of midweek. But it's powerful. How long have you been drawing? Oh, 1 week of AI. I'm self-taught. I think I'm gifted.
Whoops.
You're AI. You're not an artist.
No.
Stop deluding yourself. You're not an artist. Talking to you, Shad. Let's don't let Trump cheat again. Demand voter ID and voter ballots. Oh my gosh. The Trump's new border patrol coming soon.
I can get behind that one.
I can too. I'm all about that one.
I mean, hell, they got them at Disneyland. Why shouldn't they have them everywhere? Right?
Oh.
Everything this man told you was a lie. Little dude is going to make fishing great again. Oh my gosh. And then this is one of my all-time favorites. I don't care who you are. When your mama told you to shut up and you mumbled something under your breath.
Yeah. Yeah, that was about right.
Oh my gosh. And then I saved this one for last because it's a little bit of a rant. You guys know I do a rant at the top of the show. I made this. Know this, YouTube. There is a 0% chance I will ever purchase a product because one of your ads interrupted me watching a video. I am far more likely to spend the time to find the competitor of that company you rammed down my throat and back their product. Period.
That's how you really feel.
Every other platform that runs ads, and I get you got to run ads.
Yeah.
They let an ad run at the beginning, and it could be a 30-second ad, a 2-minute ad, a 20-minute ad. After 5 seconds, it gives you the option to skip it. Do that, YouTube.
My problem is they put the little skip it there thing just long enough for you to read it, but not long enough for you to get your hand on your mouse and click that thing before the ad goes into full mode any goddamn way. Makes me want to pull out my Minecraft Bowie knife and deal with people.
I'm not I'm not done with my rant though. Here's the rest of it. If I click on 10 hours of uninterrupted forest sounds, that means I want 10 hours of uninterrupted sounds for sleep. I don't want you to interrupt it with freaking commercials.
Yeah, I don't need your help.
I'm asleep, and all of a sudden I hear, attention Medicaid users.
Hold up. This would be even better. I'm asleep, and do you have sleep problems?
Yeah.
I do now.
Which took me into my next thing, which is the streaming services that I'm paying for.
Oh, man.
It will pop up while I'm binge watching. You go, are you still watching? Bitch, I'll let you know when I'm done. Don't ask me stupid questions like that. Jeez.
I just saw that Prime is now saying, if you give us an extra $5 a month, we won't put ads on your stuff. Like there weren't ads before, but now you're going to put them on because you want an extra $5. You don't want
Yeah.
Listen, here's my guarantee.
But I showed them. I just deleted like a good majority of my accounts. So
let's see. Yeah, see. But here's my guarantee to you. The only ads we ever play here are ads where we are directly supported by and are supporting creators.
Yes.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And we try to make them entertaining. As a matter of fact, if someone sent me a shit trailer, I would send it back and say, make a better one.
Now, I am going to say when we transform this onto Roku, they play 2 ads at the beginning of every show. We don't have any control of that. But the showrunners themselves, people like Doc, myself, Chris, they'll have complete control of the ads that they want to play on their show. And we will have an ad library for you guys, not for Pfizer, not for nobody else. You see what I'm saying? For you guys.
Now, I will be running ads for my dadbod.com.
Watch out for the print ads of those guys. I'm serious. Don't look at the back of some comic books.
Dadbod. That's me, baby. Hey, in other news, a completely useless but still necessary measure. Alejandro Mayorkas was indeed impeached by the House for not doing his job, which
that was awesome.
Done. It's not going to go anywhere because the Senate's going to shoot it down. But it was a necessary measure. Oh, listen, Devil's there.
Yeah, you better address Laurie first.
Well, I got to slap this kid down first. There we go. Yes, I'm moving my OnlyFans to Roku. Jeez, Al, shut up. Valentine's ad, we totally failed.
She got you.
You mean that fake holiday?
Yes, Roland is on the Madness Comic Network. Yes, he is. Roland's good dude. Silverline Comics. Y'all go check that out.
Roland is good people. And Laurie, it's like this. When I'm done here with this stream, I've got to boogie across town to go pick up the flowers and dinner and a new computer, bring all that stuff home, give it to the wife, let her enjoy it, and then spend the rest of the night cloning my hard drive and hoping to God I don't screw it up. That's my Valentine's Day. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. We speaking of divorce, where's Professor Rich been? Haven't seen him. Rich decided he would rather move on and not hang out. A little bit petulant. He ghosted me. I did nothing to him. I'm like, Rich, I'm pregnant with your baby.
I offered him this. I offered him extra time, and he got mad and left. That's all.
Yeah. But I did. I reached out. I said, "But Rich, I'm pregnant with your baby. You can't leave me." He didn't care. He left anyway.
Hey, I heard he found a new crew though, one that he totally respects. I have proof.
I don't care. Listen, if you part ways with me in a online relationship or a friendship or a business partnership, more power to you. But have the balls to do it to my face. Say, hey, Doc, I don't like you. I'm out. Cool. I don't like you either.
See, now you got me curious.
Kerry was the first backer on Roland's campaign, on Roland's new Silverline campaign on Fund My Comic. Yo.
Right. All right. So, moving on.
Bill Moss's going to be part of the network too. Just saying. Rich can't get away from us. I'm sorry. Bill's one of our people. We're doing Bill's launch party on the 18th for his new campaign. Yeah.
Rich, if you're watching, I want you to understand something. Rich.
I even had honeycomb this morning for breakfast.
The disappointed dad voice.
It's big.
Chris Brown.
¿Cómo estás?
I'm all right. How are you? Listen, it's good to see you. Chris Brown is the creator of Slaughterville, of Gone Hunting, of so many games that I can't remember them all.
Yep.
Tell people who you are and what you do, Chris.
My name is Hector Elamondo Mountain Dew Comanche. No, I've been making board games and stuff for over 10 years now, and I try to make things that you're going to love by allowing you to live in that universe. I want you to be able to play the games and have stories to tell that you're going to laugh about for a long time.
Right. Now, now you're live over on the Kickstarter.
Yes.
With Slaughterville, Cannibal Redneck.
They're good people.
Which, they're
they're just trying to carve out a living in life.
Oh Listen, we're gonna play the trailer for this thing, and I want you guys to appreciate the dichotomy here of this Hallmark moment. But keeping in mind these are effing cannibals. Play that beautiful bean footage, Pops.
Oh, it's over there on the side, man. We don't have to plug it there. Just hit it on the side over here.
Oh yeah, there it is. Here we go.
What?
small town unlike any other, Lisa and her husband Ray were away from home for a long time. The stress of the world brought them back to their homestead to recharge. The entire family is reuniting once again for a time of faith, food, and fun. The whole town is invited. Come join Ray and his family for the feast of a lifetime. Welcome to the picnic. Slaughterville Book 3, The Cannibal Rednecks, is a 66-page, full-color story of love, loss, and family, set in the small town of Slaughterville. Look for it on your favorite crowdfunding platform.
Bravo.
God, Chris.
All right, I gotta address
That
this.
is epic.
I am not going to take this streaming with 3 people that fit that description. First of all, there is no proof I've ever eaten anyone. Secondly, I am not a redneck, sir. I just happen to live in the
I'm
South.
just going to say I didn't swallow.
Oh. Now, Devil's Air says, Laurie, you're the same person in game and on stream. Oh my God.
I know this is such a hallmark moment.
It is.
I love the trailer. It's like the way it starts out, you definitely don't get the vibe that it ends up at. You see what I'm saying?
The question I wanted to ask that I didn't get to last time we talked was the book is, you said how many pages?
Technically it's 66, but we're actually at like 68 or 70. I just say 66 because you get an extra surprise then.
Okay. Now is this sequential art pages or?
Yes. 66 sequential art pages. The 4 cover pages are separate.
All right. And so tell us about the art team you've got on this.
Sure. Metacomic is a team that I had for a while. They actually did the first 2 books. And to be honest, it was a more manga. Is that how you pronounce it?
Sure.
Sure. It was more of that style. And there's nothing wrong with the style. It looked pretty good. But I wanted it to be more of a Western realistic style. In fact, you can see at the top part, that top picture with the moon was the more manga style. But then the one right below it is from the new book that features the more Western style. Again, both perfectly fine. It's just this is the one I needed for this book.
Right on, right on. Good for you. All right. I'm excited about this one, Chris. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I can't say that cannibalism is one of my favorite topics, but from you, I know it will be handled with wit. So, and irony.
Definitely.
Look, the great part about Chris is that when Chris does a gore book, it's a gore book. You're getting what you paid for. If you love horror stories, Chris is your guy.
And of course, we're going to have drama. We're going to have betrayal. We're going to, this one kind of is a little bit. What happens, and again, I know Laurie's going to yell at me, don't give all your spoilers away, but I'm going to because she's not here.
She said, I am not.
But what happens is every year they have to come back to the town in order to commune with their dark deity. And and
chicken nuggets.
Exactly.
Sorry.
Now she's gonna have to come on now. Jump it. Come on, Lord. We need some more Karen. But they're coming back to town, and what happens is they are actually a separate faction kind of thing. If you want to look at it in factions wise, from the main evil behind the town, which you met in the first 2 books, and what we call the citizens, the good guy group, the ones that are looking around, that are trying to investigate. And these guys throw a monkey wrench in, and okay. Good. God bless. The wife was letting me know what's going on for tonight. Because if I don't listen today,
yes.
Ain't no mercy on that one.
We're married. We know.
Right? It's been, I think, it'll be 26 years this year that we've been together.
Wow! Congratulations.
We've been married, yeah. So,
17
yeah, I mean, it
years
feels like
prior.
60. Feels like 60. No. But this book has, not only does it show how the cannibal rednecks are affecting the world, but it sets up something real important going forward in how the town actually works. I'm just going to tell you, screw it. I don't care. I know, no spoilers, blah, blah, blah. I'm just telling you. So what happens is they get into town and they decide to kidnap a few people. It's right on the front. It's right in the front. Because just like when I killed that little kid in the other book, and I admit, that was kind of bad. You know, but he had to die and for the story to happen. So so when they get to town, they kidnap a bunch of people, and Lisa, the happy little mother lady that you saw in the trailer, she decides she wants to partake, and she grabs this guy named Jim Burger because she wants burgers.
Because why not? You know?
Exactly. So they carry Jim into the pit, and they roast him over an open fire. And trust me, that is shown in there, the roasting. And they try to eat, and they can't. As soon as they take a bite, everything they eat makes them violently ill. So their conflict is, what the hell did the bad guy, the mayor, do, the other faction do to
ruin the food supply?
Exactly, taint the meat in town. So now they're trying, and they can't get out. They can't get out of town because once you come in, right now you're trapped. So, yeah,
Lord,
that's what they're figuring out.
So, am I to understand that we are expected to pull for this family of cannibals in solving the problem?
You just might fall in love with a cannibal redneck once in a while. That's all I'm going to say.
God.
I won't tell him anymore, Laurie. I promise. I won't say anymore.
There's more to this, though. Okay, this is the third book in the series, but
oh my God,
as a tabletop game based on this town.
Hold on, Pops. Hold on. 1 second. I would like very much for you to continue, and I want you to walk people through the campaign and the tiers while I step to the restroom. So take it away.
Okay. So, this book is book 3. The first book introduced Beth and John as they first came to the town. Think of them like they were your audience perspective. They were there to help you learn and understand what the town is. And they stood off against the beast within, which is our werewolf. The second book started with a bang, and there was a rather shocking thing at the end of the first book, which was weird because it started with a death and it ended with one, so that's fun. And then the second book picks up right where that one left off, and you're dealing now with the slasher, which is our Jason Voorhees, Michael Myers style killer. It actually has what I call in the board game is off-screen teleport, and that means the bad guy can boom all of a sudden appear like they do in the horror movies. And she has that ability where if she fades into the shadows, into the dark, she can suddenly appear out of shadows somewhere else. So I wanted to throw that in. But on this campaign, we're picking up after the events of the slasher. And cannibal rednecks come into town, and it's within the first 10 pages out of, like I said, 68, 70 some pages, where you find out that they're not able to partake, if you will. So it's the conflict between them trying to get their food supply back, the mayor trying to keep them from interrupting his delicate things that he has going on, and the citizens trying to stop both of them. So some people are going to end up working together that you wouldn't think, and it'll be a good time.
Heck yeah.
But we have what the heck tiers did I put in here now? Of course, we have our digital. $5 for the digital. Physical cover is $15. We only have the cover A. We have the catch-up tier because I wanted to keep it simple, right? So we have the catch-up tier that'll get you all 3 books. And we have a retailer tier that'll get you 6 copies for retailers. So that's where we're at. We have stretch goals that we unlocked. God, what are we on? Like the 5th or the 6th one, something like that.
Oh, wow.
It's just,
so you're really chugging along.
Yeah, we got the bookmark unlocked. A set of prints for the 3 variant covers. We're going to have 2 stickers for the different... oh, my God. I'm terrible with names. Mark McKenna. He did a couple covers for us. And so he did... I'm turning his covers into stickers for everybody for one of the stretch goals. Yeah. So it's a good time. Yeah, we have 1, 2... And then the 3rd sticker that we unlocked is... this guy Marco, you might have heard. I think Laurie knows him.
Marco DeFilio.
Yeah, he did our 3rd cover, and it's based on American Gothic, but it's American Cannibal.
Yes.
So that's where our cover came from, and I just really liked it, and I had to include that, so I put it in there as a sticker too. Yeah, he did a good job. I'm gonna give you can't take that away.
Fantastic. All right, what's the campaign sitting at right now?
Oh, what the heck are we at? 1,236 out of 500. So we got about 225-ish. 47 backers. I'd kill somebody for 50, just because I like round numbers.
Yeah, let's see if we can fix all of our OCD and get that up to 50 backers. At any tier, get in there and back this thing.
Yeah.
Chris, I'll be backing you here in just a little while. So I'll be number 48 or 9 or 50. Just as soon as I get the wife taken care of first.
Yeah. Oh, believe me, I understand completely. I got the same thing going on too there.
I don't get to go sleep on the couch. It's outside with the dog. Okay. I don't want it. I don't want to. Chris, what got you into creating these kind of things?
I can remember my first movie that I've ever seen was Friday the 13th when I was 5 years old. It was on Laserdisc, like the
yeah.
My dad had it when we lived in the trailer, and he put that on, and I wasn't supposed to be out, so naturally I snuck behind the couch and I watched from behind the couch. I watched Friday the 13th, the original. Ever since then, I've just been in love with the horror stuff. I made this game, which led to the books and the RPG, because I've played I have tons of board games, but I wanted one where you could play all the different kinds of games you like, but in one box. And I hide those different mechanics through the villains, right? Like one of the more popular genres of games was called a dexterity game, where you're flicking things, you're throwing things, you're doing stuff, right? So I have it. My zombie horde is you actually put a bullet disc down and you flick it, and where it lands on the target, that's how many zombies you've killed. And you take them off, you take them off of your location. And all of this again is packed into, well, you've seen the director's cut box.
Yeah.
But
I'll say this. All right. Chris was kind enough to send me a huge box, and we test drove Slaughterville with my stepdaughter, her friend, and the whole day went away. Just gone. And everybody was enraptured. It was like, hurry up and run to the bathroom and get back. And keep going. It was engrossing play. It really was.
So all Chris's games, look, we've demoed them all live. Okay. I've actually sat around a table with Chris and some other people and played Gone Hunting. It's blast. Okay. It's fun online. It's fun if you got people around the table. It's just a good time. The RPG as well.
We're doing that on every other Friday.
It's freaking hilarious. I got a couple of shorts if you want to see some of the antics from that.
Oh my Lord.
Oh yes, we have shorts.
Oh my Lord.
Are you ready? Which one do you want? Do you want Uncovering Evil, Hilarious Prank, or Disgusting Kitchen Chronicles?
Surprise us.
This would be Chris as GM with Karen Needlemeyer, the Mayo Queen, and Dante Sinferno. Are you ready?
When you get thrown inside, the smell is so bad you instantly start retching. But when you get inside, you see that this is a kitchen. There's rotten food laying all over the place.
I'm gonna slide right back out the room and puke on Karen's shoes.
Not only do you step in it, you slip and fall in it. You better hope you have another pair of pants, or that's going to be with Karen all day.
Dante, I hate you sometimes. You are going to reimburse me the cost of this. I'm going to send it to the cleaners.
Karen, Laurie plays the penultimate Karen.
Mm-hmm.
And she is great. She's hilarious.
At any point, does she ask to speak to the manager?
Several.
Oh, we have that one too.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. At one point, she gave somebody what we called the erectal shock therapy because she took a cattle prod and shoved it up somebody's buttocks areas.
Huh.
She kicked the dude down the stairs.
Yep.
She ain't nothing nice in this, yo.
Well, I mean, all that's good, but she's got to ask for the manager at some point.
Hold on. I'm about to show it to you. Hold on. Here you go.
Would be proud of this. She's right behind you.
So
yes, I do that.
It's never a does he want to go first?
This is where they kill people, Karen. This room.
Are you sure? I don't think so, man. I want to go in there and check it out.
I'm just saying, this is where they kill people because it's the one that they've recently cleaned.
You think they would clean? Give me a break. Have you seen this place?
Remember the bloody footprints down the hall over there?
Yeah, they don't clean them.
No, they didn't clean the hall. They cleaned this room.
This is the manager's office. Let's go in here. I want to see if they're in there so I can leave a complaint.
You go right on in.
Fine. I'm going in the room. Thank you.
There you go. So you're in the room. So again, it looks surprisingly brand new. You don't know why. Yeah.
It's Laurie leaving a complaint.
Yep, Karen Needlemeyer.
Go on this thing, dude. She really is.
Yeah, that's good stuff. So, boys and girls, if you'd like to have some fun, this is a great way to have it. Hello, Charles Santino. Good to see you.
What's up, Charles?
We're going to take a break from talking about Slaughterville.
Sure.
Because it's time for another exciting episode of
Greetings and salutations. I'm Tanner Hurley with another great moments in comics history. Now, the immortal question, I think, has always been Marvel or DC. But what if there was a chance encounter that maybe two existing universes could come together?
Dun, 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 dun.
So today's book is The Uncanny X-Men and the New Teen Titans. Okay, beautifully illustrated by Walt Simonson and written by Chris Claremont. Yes, have you ever wondered if Chris Claremont could ever write the Teen Titans? Well, then this is your book because you get the Teen Titans and the X-Men. Okay, so here's the back cover to a wraparound cover. Dark Side and Dark Phoenix as the main baddies here. Let's just flip open a few of these amazing pages here of that beautiful Walt Simonson artwork.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Look, not only two legendary teams crossing over, two legendary talents crossing over.
Two legendary talents. Oh, by far.
You know, back when comics were good.
Back when comics were good. Let's see, what was
Marvel
it?
and DC knew what the fuck they were trying to do.
That's why this segment is not called Mediocre Moments in Comics.
No, it's not mediocre. This was 1982.
Nice.
Heck yeah. Fantastic. And I love how the inside cover there. You know, Walt drew the Marvel Comics as Power. Kitty Pryde in the corner there saying they're cute too. But definitely a great read to behold. It's Chris Claremont at its finest. It's Walt Simonson at his finest. It's the Teen Titans but teaming with the Uncanny X-Men. Great story, great read. Go out and find yourself a copy. You will not be disappointed.
Yeah, definitely a headbanging break. Yes.
And don't quote me, but isn't that the one where it's the first appearance of the source wall for DC?
You know, I would have to go back and read it. I think you're right, though.
I think that's where that first came into play. Don't quote me.
I think you're right.
I'm nodding my head like I know what that means.
Because I found it and I was like, oh man, I flipped through the artwork, but I didn't go back and reread it. I'm not going to lie. Not yet. But
oh, wow. So, Chris.
Yes.
What's next? What's next for you?
Oh my good Lord. For the comic book, for the graphic novel, we have book 4 coming. And after the end of book 3, which I won't say anything, Miss Laurie, thank you, is there's something that's going to shake it up, and we're going into the next villain is the Ancient Burial Ground, which is our Poltergeist Pet Cemetery style.
There you go. See,
so we're gonna head into that. Yeah, and then of course I have Scene of the Crime, which is my film noir board game, the narrative board game coming out. I'm working on the storybook for that, because it's you do this, make the choices, question the witnesses, that leads you to this section of the book, which then you read the passage, perform the act, and yeah, it's a whole big. It's going to be huge. Nice. That's what you said.
See, my brain can't work that way, Chris. That takes a special kind of creativity. Wow, that sounds like fun.
That one's I've been working on that for about 2 years now.
Yeah, just take my money already, will you?
Well, you're supposed to be drawing it, so.
Yeah, Doc, we got you pegged for the noir game.
Yeah, we already picked you. You don't really have a choice in it, so
the whole thing.
Oh, there you go.
The whole thing, Doc. The layout, the map layout, the whole board, everything.
I don't know if I can do noir. Yes, I mean, I don't know if I'll be able to do that or not.
All right. Well, no, I understand.
I might know how to draw an oar. That's what I'm saying.
I think I showed you last time, but that's the cover for it that I'm working with now until you get ready.
Which looks great. Oh wow, that looks good. So if you need a cover drawn, I can do that sort of nowish. And we can just go from there. I really liked that cover. Put that back up there.
You've been voluntold, she said. Present, share screen as we know we have to. Hit that, hit share, and there we are.
You know, the only thing I would change is I would put your main detective just kind of in silhouette walking down that alley with a long shadow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Problem with that is it looks just like the splash page in my book.
I wouldn't say that's a problem. I'd say that's pretty cool.
Which by the way, I have to redraw because coffee is a real thing, and I really spilled it all over the splash page.
Oh, no. Did you really?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. So what that means is I got to redraw the whole damn thing. But here's the other thing. Starting hopefully this weekend, I'll be drawing digitally. No more coffee spills on my artwork.
No more coffee.
So
spill coffee on the tablet. That's a whole different thing.
Oh, yeah, that would be bad.
Last week we showed that video that we thought was a joke.
Yes.
And it turned out to not be a joke.
I still say that was AI.
No, that shit was they fucking WhiteHouse.gov. It was there on their fucking dude. That was them.
Anyway,
what I miss?
The shrinkflation thing.
Yes.
The shrinkflation
what
thing
I'm saying is
posted about
that had to be AI generated. Not that the White House didn't release it, but it had to be AI generated for two reasons. One, he didn't slur any words. Two, he finished sentences. Third, he didn't fall down.
Yeah, you're sitting down first. Second, it's cut up, so he can say a sentence sometimes, especially when he's talking about snacks. But basically, he was trying to blame size reduction in products
on the corporations,
and not inflation.
Right.
You know, they're giving us the same size package but less inside. You know, like we haven't noticed that like for the last 20 years, everything's been shrinking.
Well,
right?
that's
Even your toilet paper ain't as wide as it used to be. Look at the thing holding it. It's this wide, the toilet paper.
It was a odd thing to post since you are the one responsible for the inflation.
Yeah.
We're at that mark where we're going to be taking questions from the chat, and I'm going to drop the link. But Devil's there, pay attention. You don't get to come in and just hang out. If you have questions for our guest, then you are welcome to jump on and ask your questions.
And while they're coming on, I didn't get to watch it yet, but I found something I'm going to send you later. Everybody and their mom should love Sanford and Son. I don't care who you are.
Yes.
They did it as Trump and Son, and they put in, and it just looked. They send it to me. I can't play it here, but I will definitely be sending that to you then.
Send it to me.
Just drop that link in the private chat. We all wanted to see that.
Yeah.
So happy Valentine's Day, boys and girls, from all of us
after
here.
The show, backstage. You know.
Yep.
You're not a dumb blonde. You are not a dumb blonde. We love having you around, DH, but when we have a guest, we like for the pop-ins to be questions for our guest. Otherwise, when it's just open, you're welcome to pop in. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Just saying.
Did I see Max Devill in the chat?
Yes, you did.
Yeah, we did.
Max, good to see you as always. I want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Abo Grizz, I hope that's Mo and Joe watching. Carrie is here. Good to see you. Al is here from Comic Crusaders. Good to see you. Billy Powermax hanging out. Always a pleasure to have Billy hang.
Not leave out Karen, bro.
I'm not going to leave out Karen. Jeez, man. Now you threw off my rhythm. And of course,
just John today.
Just Joe today. Okay, I got you. And of course, the great Laurie Calcaterra. Now, Laurie, you need to hit that link and get in here.
I was just about to mention, Lou, that they're doing they're doing a picture for us for the RPG campaign. And she already caught on to your plan, Pops, about wanting to show it on the draw stream. She's like, no, you're not getting a sneak peek. That's it. we're hip to what you're trying to do.
Dude, I was like, I didn't know if she was basing Dante on my look or what she's doing. So I really don't know. Okay. But it's got to be fun. It's got to be freaking fun. This whole thing. Those guys pop in the chat during the show, Doc. Hugo, Lou, they're cracking jokes. They're getting involved in it. And dude, on Twitter, we had over 100 views on the first episode of this.
And Lou, it's good to see you again, by the way. I want to make sure that I greeted you.
See, look. Look. And Jeff comes in and just sits, just watching with us, right? But joined into the stream, right? And before you know it, we had assigned him in character, and he's part of the game now. It was like, but the dude's a doctor. It should have been you. I'm just saying.
It's the zap again.
Yeah, and it gets
the manager, or it gets the zap again.
Yeah, she zapped somebody in the back of the neck, kicked him down a flight of stairs, then did erectoshock therapy. Stabbed somebody in the eye.
People are actually coming at me with violent intent. Okay? I haven't just like capped off on everybody. Like, Karen's harsh, bro.
So
she loves her cattle.
Like, no, I don't want to go down the stairs. She kicks it.
Were I in the game, I would be Don Knotts from The Ghost of Mrs. Chicken.
My favorite, Private Eyes.
Yes.
Don Knotts, Tim Conway.
Or Scooby-Doo.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Don't look for me to do anything heroic in a horror situation. That ain't me. He wouldn't shut
up. The
up.
whole thing is you get to create the character and the persona yourself. So you get to do whatever you want. See?
He wouldn't shut up, so I shut him up.
Yep.
Laurie, your violent tendencies are so thinly restrained.
Yes.
We're gonna wake up one day and Laurie will be on the news. She done snapped on the local green
corner going, they were all
because
zombies.
her cabbage was wilted.
Mm-hmm.
See,
just saying.
The Mayo Earls.
The Mayo Earls. Oh man, all I picture is like Dukes. Mayo.
Like the queen of entitlement. You know what I mean? Like the queen of entitlement and all that. And she's like so funny playing this part. It's so much fun playing this game.
You can't silence me, Laurie. I'm not afraid of you.
And poor Dante was
hanging over my door.
That's another thing, Chris. Lou hit me yesterday with how did they meet?
So that's up to you guys. I'm just
a GM. With some kind of backstory because the fans want to know.
Mm-hmm.
See what I'm saying? So you have to get with me sometime later, Laurie, and we'll come up with our backstory, how we met.
Man, that could be a graphic novel of the whole series. Let's just put it that way.
We got to get the origin in place, right? So
not necessarily. Origins are not always necessary for a good character arc.
Yeah, but when the fans are asking for it, you got to give the people what they want, man.
You also need to leave them wanting more.
Mm-hmm. What's
We
the
got
skeptic
plenty more.
thing? You make me
All
want
we got
to
to
drink.
do is survive. All we have to do is survive. And we got plenty more. You see, we can even be reanimated as zombies in this town. All kinds of weird shit can happen if we die. You know, it's like it ain't ending. It ain't going away.
All right, so you guys want a little teaser, early stage teaser from a damn dirty thing?
Sure. I like teasers.
The story thus far is they have managed to find the location where mob boss Vito Morelli's hiding out in a resort coastal community called Eden Cove. So they check into what they can afford because it's ritzy. So it's kind of a little bit of a rundown hotel. But the only thing available was the honeymoon suite. So his secretary, Portia Vance, checked them in as Mr. and Mrs. So-and-so. And she says, oh, aren't you going to carry me across the threshold, honey? And he says, my back hurts, and walks in, ignores her. They get inside. She goes, there's only the one bed. So he gives her an ass swat. Whoosh, make me a scotch, doll. or, hey, wife, make me a scotch. And I'll take the sofa. So, yeah, just early stages, a little friendly reverse of the famous Daredevil swatting Black Widow on the rump. There we go. Just a little sneaky peeky.
See, Chris, that's how.
That's all you get.
That's how I'm supposed to do sport. God.
No, this is the part where you go, oh, that's cool, Doc. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, if I didn't think it was cool, I wouldn't have told you to do the.
I'm gonna say that we met somehow. Like she was like broke down with a flat tire on the side of the road, sitting there, and no idea how to fix it. Nice guy Dante pulls over to help her out, and she starts treating him like shit right from the get go, and he just accepts it.
So he's a master.
Do you even know what
She
you're
never
doing?
leaves him alone after that. Right?
Do you even know what you're doing with that tire? Don't you stuff those lug nuts?
Yes.
You'll be paying for those, mister.
Yeah, that kind of shit. Exactly. That's how I envision it. It's like, how else would I meet somebody like that if I, unless they were in need of help
So Tanner,
and entitled to it.
Yeah.
You
No, thank you. No, that shit. Just like
you had an appointment last week. Completely understandable. But did you enjoy having a break from the madness?
Did I enjoy what? My little break from the madness?
Yes, yes.
I never really enjoy it. I miss the madness.
Oh, that's so sweet. It's okay. Your contract's good for another year, brother. You don't have to. Well, we certainly miss you while you're away.
Did you re-sign him for the new season, Doc?
I did. I'm not doing this. Listen, I'm not doing this show without Tanner. Period. I lose Tanner, you lose Doc. I'm out.
No, I'm telling you, the VA is not a it's not a
Or
picnic.
we're gonna get one of them babes of the week to come be Doc's co-host.
I went to the VA down in Dublin, Georgia. Is that the one you went to?
No, I go to the one. I'm actually only like 10, 15 minutes away from mine.
Okay, mine's hours away. Anyway, I went down to that one, and the only redeeming quality was there was just a drop dead gorgeous nurse there. So I just spent all my time staring at her and ignoring the fact that the place smelled like bleach foot and ass, and the service was terrible, and I had to wait 3 hours for a 20-minute thing to get some update on my glasses and whatever. Fuck this place, man. So whoever you were, Miss Hottie, I thank you for being there that day. You made it bearable. Speaking of, we're rapidly approaching the end of the show. Be sure you get over here and vote for our Babe Barista of the Week here at the coffee shop. Our redhead can win this last time, but she's retiring to enter into the finals. We've got our lovely blonde who looks like she just wants to, give you a back rub and bring you a cold beer. And our beautiful brunette. Hi there. How are you? Good to see you. So be sure you vote. And Pops, what's the tally looking like right now?
Right now, the brunette is up by one vote. The other two, let's see. Let me look again. Hold on. Let me refresh. Make sure. Hold on. We have. Yes, the brunette is up by 1 vote, and the blonde and the redhead are tied 1 vote behind her. So.
Wow.
It's still close. Anything can happen.
The brunette is at 44%. Nope.
Yeah, because you got to add my vote in there. See?
The brunette is at 45%. The blonde and the ginger are tied at 27%. Because I voted. I'm afraid of gingers.
You got to add 1 more to the redhead, see, because I vote for her. And I can't vote on my own poll. It doesn't let me vote on my own poll.
Lori, then it's on you to get me either a photo or a drawing of Kara Needlemeyer. If you want her in there. Lou. They're all metal chicks, or they wouldn't be on my show.
Lou gets it.
Knowing you, Lori, you would make me regret it. I'm not afraid of you, Lori, much.
I'll go get some burgers.
Yeah.
The rednecks.
All right, we're going to wrap this thing up here. Listen, thank you, my lovely, lovely chat. You guys make my day. You see me smiling, and I'm not a smiling person. Okay, that's because of you.
These are facts.
I need your help with that, Tanner. I want to thank my co-host, Tanner, as always. Great to have you back, sir.
Oh, great to be back.
Pops, thanks for hanging out with us and helping with the production, especially the mad scramble at the beginning when I was desperate to have some cigarettes.
I'm like, am I supposed to be playing these? Am I supposed to be starting this? Am I supposed to be where the fuck is Doc?
It was literally on the widescreen. I'm talking to Anthony in the living room on the phone, and it pops up and it goes 12:59 and 57 seconds, and I went, shit, I gotta go.
I was backstage. I was telling Chris, fuck it, I'm just going to start the show. I've done it without Doc.
I want to thank our guest and friend of the channel and real life friend, Chris Brown from Laughing Road. Always a pleasure to have you here, sir. Always. And I mean that. The door is always open. Pop in anytime you want.
Less than a day left on that campaign, guys. Go over and get your Cannibal Rednecks. Don't wait till tomorrow night and go, oh, I missed it. Go get it.
Get you some Cannibal Redneck action, baby.
Get your burgers. Get your burgers.
Play us out of here.
Okay, there's a couple of our sponsors that we didn't play in the opening, so I'm gonna make sure this is like last call as well for this guy, for this sponsor, and it's his card deck, Mobimals. Go check it out, guys.
Welcome to Mobimals, Mafia Animals Poker Playing Cards. Make 100. Where real-life mobsters meet the wild side. Let's dive into the intriguing world of this unique deck. Meet Carmine the Snake Persico and Vincent Mad Dog Call. Real-life mobsters with fascinating stories. Mobimals takes these characters and transforms them into their animal nickname counterparts. Introducing a 55-card poker-sized deck featuring 52 of your favorite mobsters reimagined as animals. Each card is a dedication to a different real-life mobster, complete with their name, nickname, affiliation, and birth-death years. But that's not all. This limited edition print run includes exclusive items like poker chips, signed decks, whiskey glasses, challenge coins, and even handmade Mobimal plushies. Don't miss your chance to be part of this limited edition experience. Back Mobimals, Mafia Animals Poker Playing Cards. Make 100 on Kickstarter now. Let's bring these mobster animals to life together.
a small town unlike any other, Lisa and her husband Ray were away from home for a long time. The stress of the world brought them back to their homestead to recharge. The entire family is reuniting once again for a time of faith, food, and fun. The whole town is invited. Come join Ray and his family for the feast of a lifetime. Welcome to the picnic. Slaughterville Book 3, The Cannibal Rednecks, is a 66-page, full-color story of love, loss, and family, set in the small town of Slaughterville. Look for it on your favorite crowdfunding platform.
I told you they've been killing people in this room. I told you.
What are you talking about? Go find the section where you can give yourself a lobotomy, please.
See, I don't think it's ghostlies. I think it's evil peoples. Evil peoples. And
I mean, that would be much more likely than ghosts. We've never found ghosts before.
This kind of proves the skepticism, because a ghost doesn't dog ear pages on a book, right?
I don't know.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, when it comes to people, people are terrible.
Ghosts just throw books around, man. They don't read.
I've never seen a ghost before in my life.
Okay. All right. So where are you headed now? So you checked out this room pretty well.
I'm taking the book with me, and I'm putting it over here on the desk where the computers and cameras and shit are.
Okay.
In the middle of the room, in the middle of the floor, right here, right here.
Can you move me a little bit closer to Dante?
Sure. I'm sorry.
You don't have to push me in. I'm opening the freaking door.
I told you I was going to boot you in.
I'm gonna have to start having her make a force check to shove him in. But
I don't have any force, so it doesn't matter.
So this is strange. You look into this room, and the first thing you see, of course, naturally you'd see a bed and the desk, just like every other patient room.
Look, I don't mean to be rude, but I'm tired of talking to you.
And don't think it hasn't been a little slice of heaven, because it hasn't.
Well, what do you know? I finally got the last word.
Good night, everybody! Quitting time! Quitting time!